Hello everybody, I'm Hema Priya. Welcome to my podcast called NLP, stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. If this is the first time listening to my podcast, I request you to listen to the other series of NLP episodes too. Today's topic is all about learn to discipline your mind. So I actually talked about the self-discipline in the previous podcast. This podcast is totally about how you can change the pattern of your thoughts. I think whatever the thoughts you're having, whatever the thoughts which comes from you, that is linked to the emotions. So what we have to do is that you need to figure it out what type of thought you're getting in your mind, because that is proportional to the action, or that is proportional to the emotion which you're taking place. So number one thing, what you have to do is that try to reframe your negativity. So when you reframe that negativity into the positive thing, then you're building the right thought. When you have the right thought within you, then you will have right momentum to do the right things in your life. So what I mean that, so let me let me take the journey of my life story. I was actually doing my schoolings in my own city. Then after that, I just wanted to move out from my home because I wanted to do college. That would be like 500 miles away from my home. So I have to stay there in a hostel and I have to learn my engineering. So it was like I thought that is like totally negative. I thought like it's not like challenging. I was like very uncomfortable to move from my place, because when I go there, when I go to that city, when I go to that college, I could see that everything is changing. Everything is changing. Water is changing, food, the environment, the infrastructure. All is the negative thing. It is so hot. That city is so hot where I can't be able to tolerate it. My body is I'm not that much flexible to that temperature. So everything seems to be so negative for me. So what I thought is that I gave a shot for about 1 month. Still, I'm not able to handle all those things. I said that this is the best. Whatever negatives comes to me, whatever struggles I'm going through it, I need to dive into it. Let me give another shot for another month. I stayed it for 2 months. Again, same feeling. I was not able to stay there. Straight away, I gave for 6 months. Let me strongly believe that I can survive in this environment or in this way of this culture for about 6 months. I stayed over there. Then what happened? I started seeing everything in positive. No matter I don't like that water, it is so salty water over there, but still I had a momentum, or I had a thinking that I can manage with the salty water, because there are numerous people. They are coming from different places and they are living their life over there. They are struggling, but still they are living their life. Why can't I? So this is the best. Whatever negative comes to me, I took that as a challenge. Let me go through it. No issues with that. So that is how you need to prepare your mind to negativity. You know that there is a negativity comes. You know that is so uncomfortable, but still frame that this is the best. This is what I need to dive into it, because everyone loves to go and have a luxury rooms, luxury couches. Everyone will do that, right? Because it's so comfortable. But very few people only can survive in all those negative things. So I'm the one of the most. I think I am the best, so I can survive over there. So that is the one thing you need to catch it and try to practice that it is not negative thing. It is a challenge where you need to say to yourself, this is the best. And number two, how you can train your mind to have a very disciplined thoughts. Number two comes from learn from your pain. In what way you're going through a lot of pain in your life. Just think about it. For me, it's like school education. It was like really pain for me, because I was not that much a good student who learns and who gets good ranks or good grades. I'm not that much good student. I'm just an average kid who gets 70 or maybe 65% of marks. So that was a very average kid student. So I thought that education is so unworthy for me, because I don't like to read these books of mathematics. I don't like to read the books of zoology, botany. Oh my God, it's like I don't think that I need to study this. When exam comes, I was like freaked out, because I don't like to write exams. I don't like to study those academic books. So I thought that education is totally waste. I don't like this education. So I never have the exposure about the external education. Okay. So what I thought is that my purpose, okay, I was struggle to educate myself when I was in schooling. So what I thought is that after passing out through my teenagers, I came to know that education is the thing which is taught from the school. Okay, whatever the books is there, if you learn marks, if you learn very good in subjects, you're not going to be a good topper or nothing like that. So school education will taught us to run behind marks rather than knowledge. So I was not finding any knowledge over there. So what I thought is that after passing out from my schoolings, when I was doing my college and all, I thought that I was very struggled with this education. So I need to educate the people, right education. I need to give the people the right knowledge. So how can I do it? Everything is knowledge. Look around you. Everything is knowledge. Everything is education. Okay, I was thinking that when I was a kid, I was thinking that only the academic books is the knowledge. Only academic books is education, but that is not true. Education comes from everywhere, and you can read the people. Not only in books you have education, you have lots and lots of information with the person. You can talk to that person. So that is how you can educate yourself, right? So the thing is that you need to get exposure. So I started to get outside the box, and I started to explore a lot. And then I think that this pain of struggling in my kid, I was not that much doing it. No people would be seeing me because I was not that much good in studies. So I was like very bullied when I was a kid. So I thought that I wanted to give a right education to the people. So I became a trainer, and I'm educating to the students as well as to the team members, the colleagues. So I think that so your purpose will always comes from the pain. So figure out which is the pain you went through a lot, and which pain that is linked to service. Okay, that pain you can just link it to your service. Just figure it out, that one, and just go on with your life. So train awareness of your thoughts as well as your emotions, your body sensation, and the environment, so you can be finally tuned to have a self-disciplined mind. Okay, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I'll come up with a new episode. Until then, take care. Goodbye.